Hey everyone, get your detective hats on because we have a mystery to solve. It's called The Mystery of the Missing Words. Yep, words are disappearing from our sentences, and we need your help to figure out what's going on. Are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, here's our very first clue. Take a look at this sentence. The cat is blank the box. Something's not right, is it? There's a word missing. And without it, we just don't know what's happening. Is the cat sitting? Is it hiding somewhere? We have no idea. It's a total puzzle. You guessed it. The sentence is a puzzle because it's missing a secret clue word. This word is like a special key that tells us how the cat and the box are connected. Without that key, the story just doesn't make sense. But don't you worry, we are going to become word detectives right now and find that missing word together. All right, so it's time to crack the code. So what are these secret clue words? They're called prepositions. Now, that word preposition might sound a little big, but it's actually super simple. A preposition is just a special word that connects things in a sentence. Think of it like a little bridge. It connects two parts of the sentence and tells us where something is, when it's happening, or which way it's going. Easy peasy. Okay, let's go back to our cat mystery. Now that we know about prepositions, we can solve it. Look here. If we say, the cat is on the box, you can picture it, right? But what if we change that one word? The cat is under the box. Whoa! The whole picture in your head just changed. Let's try another. The cat is in the box. Or how about the cat is near the box? See? That one tiny word changes everything. Awesome, right? Case closed. So, as a good detective, you need to know there are different kinds of clues. Prepositions give us three main types: where, when, and which way. First up, we've got where clues. These are all about place or position, like where's your school bag right now? Maybe your school bag is behind the chair. That word behind is the clue. It tells you exactly where it is. Then we have when clues. These are all about time. For instance, when do you eat lunch? You eat lunch after your morning class. See, after is the clue word that tells you when. And finally, our third type of clue tells us which way. This is all about direction or movement. Like if you're giving directions, you might say, this road goes towards the market. The word towards points you in the right direction. So you see, these where, when, and which way clues are what help us see the whole picture in our head, just like a real detective piecing a puzzle together. Okay, you've got the basics down. So I think it's time for some official detective training. Let's solve a few more cases together. You ready for this? All right, here's your first training mission. The bird is flying blank the tree. Take a look. What clue word do you think fits in there? What preposition would work? Think about it for a second. If you said above, you are absolutely right. The bird is flying above the tree. Perfect. That little word tells us exactly where the bird is. You're a natural at this. Great job, detective. Okay, you're on a roll. Let's try another one. He put the toy blank the two boxes. Look carefully at where the toy is being placed. What's the missing clue word this time? And the answer is between. He put the toy between the two boxes. Of course, that's the only word that makes sense there. You were getting so good at this. You're a total pro. Okay, detectives. Your training is complete. Now it's time for your final mission. And this one is a really fun game you can play with your friends. It's called the hot and cold game. So here's how you play. It's super easy. First, one of you secretly thinks of an object in the room. You know, like the clock on the wall or a friend's water bottle. Then everyone else has to guess what it is. But And here's the trick. You have to ask questions using our new clue words, our prepositions. So you'd ask something like, is it near the window? Or is it under a desk? If the guess is close to the secret object, the person who's it shouts hot. If the guess is way off, they shout cold. You just keep asking questions and using those hot and cold clues to find the secret object. It's so much fun. And just like that, mission complete. You've cracked the code, you've solved the mysteries, and now you know how to use these amazing clue words in a super fun game. You did it. You are officially a word detective. Seriously, give yourself a big pat on the back. But before you go, I have one last mission for you. Just look around the room you're in right now. Can you make a sentence that describes where you are using a preposition? Like, are you sitting on a chair? Are you next to your friend? Maybe you're in front of a computer. Think about it. These secret clue words, these prepositions, are literally everywhere. So keep your eyes open and keep investigating.